A father throws his son off a cliff. That son survives, and years later, returns the favor. Then his son, trained to fight evil, becomes the very thing he feared. All while the world watches, unknowingly caught in the crossfire of a family war that spans generations. This isn't just the story of a fighting game. This is Tekken, and it should be a cinematic universe as rich and complex as any in fiction. But it isn't. And that's the tragedy. When Tekken began in 1994, it wasn't the first 3D fighting game. It wasn't even the flashiest. But it had something unique. Mythology. Not just lore, but myth. The Mishima saga is not a gimmick. It's a tragedy. Heihachi, the tyrant. Kazuya, the son consumed by hatred. Jin, born of peace, devoured by violence. Underneath the flashy combos and outlandish side characters lies a Shakespearean drama. And that drama has remained consistent for over 2 decades. So why hasn't it translated to film, to series, to something more? One word: delivery. Tekken's narrative is fragmented, told in puzzle pieces scattered across fighting brackets, semi-canon spin-offs, and secret endings. There's no clean through line, no entry point. Imagine if the MCU started with Avengers, Endgame. You'd have no idea what's happening or why anyone matters. Tekken isn't alone in this. The fighting genre is cursed. Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, dead or alive, they all struggle with the same paradox. Too many protagonists, not enough screen time. What fighting games offer in variety, they lose in focus. Each character has a backstory, a motivation. But screenwriting demands hierarchy. You need a lead, a goal, a core. The Marvel Cinematic Universe succeeded not because it had lore, but because it had structure. One story at a time: Iron Man, then Thor, then Captain, then the world. 3 serious attempts have been made. Each one got closer. Each one fell short. First, the Tekken movie in 2010. Live action, gritty, aesthetic. But it stripped away the mythology, replacing it with a dystopian cage fight game show. Tekken without its soul. Then the Blood Vengeance in 2011. Beautiful animation, a clearer story, but too many characters, and no real consequences. And then Bloodline by Netflix in 2022. This one almost worked. Focused on Jin, honored June, gave us Hwoarang, but it lacked depth. It felt like a prologue, not a beginning. So how do you fix it? You start with silence, with snow, with a boy and his mother in the woods. Movie 1 is about Jin Kazama, about loss, discipline, and the first hint of darkness. Movie 2 is about legacy, Heihachi and Kazuya, the sins of the father, the devil gene rising. Movie 3? That's war, not just for control, but for identity. Who will Jin become, man or monster? Each phase builds toward the conflict, Jin versus Kazuya. But the key is restraint. Don't start with the devil, start with the boy. Tekken matters, not just because it's old or successful, but because it's loved by players, by artists, by storytellers. It's one of the few fighting games where the fans still care about the story. It's not too late. Tekken can still become the universe it deserves to be. A cinematic world of pain, power, and redemption. It just needs one thing: vision. We live in an era of universes. Some are built on capes, others on dragons. But this one could be built on fists, and family, and fire. So here's the pitch, Bandai Namco. Don't just make Tekken 9. Make Tekken mean something. Give us the universe, the war, the myth. The story's already written. All you have to do is tell it right.